What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and in today's video, I'm confused. I am confused. But that's okay, because I have all my friends here. I see Roger LeBlanc. Good to see you. Bigum Steve. Good to see you. Good to see you. Tonight's looking cool and clear in New York. Okay, okay. Star Lewis says, Hero War Central, is there a way to follow the blog posts in Discord? Not yet. Soon there will be a way to set that up. Soon there will be a way to set that up, so they'll automatically post. Ray Johnson, good day. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Good jams. Yeah, it's a little bit Christmassy right now. What's up, Jane? Welcome back to the live stream. Hello, what's up on Facebook and web tonight? Well, that's a great question. We have Scorching Days. Scorching Days, the fire elemental event is happening tonight on Facebook and web. Jane says, good morning. It's 7:30 p.m. where I am. Where are you, Jane? What's up, Klaus? How'd we end up doing in the Guild Wars? I saw that you put the word out that we got access to the Citadel. What was my favorite Backstreet Boys song? I don't know. Great question. What's up, Osha? Welcome back to the live stream. Alejandro says, hola. Steven, good evening to you. Good evening to you. Uber Bianca says, new angle. Yeah, Uber Bianca, we got a new desk. Facebook is getting, we're getting the Fire Titan event, which is so weird. So I got a new desk. Those of you that were on my live stream earlier this week, I told a story. I found a guy selling a $260 IKEA desk for $40 in my neighborhood, and I swiped it up. It's one of those like Bekant desks, B-E-K-A-N-T. I don't know if you guys are familiar with IKEA at all, but I got the new desk, and I was like, you know what? I haven't really adjusted things in a while, so I thought that I would. I thought that I would kind of readjust a little bit. I got some different lighting. I don't like how bright it is behind me, so I may end up getting some kind of like LED floodlight and throw up like a light blue or a purple or something. What's up, Melissa? Welcome to the live stream. Richard Cochran on Hawaii. Aloha. As usual, mobile's left far behind. Yeah. Feeling kind of rough about mobile right now, guys. What is my reasoning against the Artemis event? Are you referring to my blog posts? This is a nice segue. I appreciate the segue. Let's talk about my blog post. So I'm going to be posting blog posts as often as I can, but no more than once per day. I feel like the blog post on my website has the ability to convey information in a lot faster manner than my YouTube videos do, and some things that are posted that I want to share, that I want to talk about, some Hero Wars related things, they don't deserve a video. Like, I don't want to sit down and do an 8-minute video describing the skins swapping in and out of the Outland chests, which is another blog post that I did. So every event from now on, I'm going to make a blog post about the event. And NGOC is referring to my message right here. At the top of every event blog, I'm going to tell you whether or not I feel like you should invest in this event. And in the Artemis event in particular, I don't feel like you should invest in Artemis. I don't feel like that you should invest in this event. Artemis is a fantastic damage dealer. But you can easily get her soul stones. Super easy to get her soul stones. So if you're planning on spending emeralds, I would wait. Now, contrast that with the Skinstone event that was live at the exact same time. Now, this from November 2nd through the November 5th, there were 2 events active at the same time, and the Skinstone event, the Guardians of Outland event on mobile, is one of the better events to invest in. And that blog, even though the events passed, I forgot to publish these. I wrote them and I left them in the drafts. Even though these events happen at the same time, I would recommend investing in the skins. But if this event were by itself, I wouldn't. But Artemis is a fantastic hero. I don't want to misrepresent Artemis, if that makes sense. NGOC, I hope that clears that up. I feel like Artemis is probably a little underrated. Definitely not exciting, but yeah. So I did want to talk a little bit about my website today. We've got this Fire Titan event happening on Facebook, and I guess is it summer in Russia right now? Is it summer in Russia? Like, I don't understand why they're doing this Scorching Days event on Facebook, but it is what it is, and we'll do a blog post about it. It's because she's the training wheels. Archie already is. Okay, all right. So I've moved the headers around a little bit. I don't know if you guys, if this is the first time that you've been to my website or whatever, but I've changed some things. I added a little disclaimer down here at the bottom. because I kept getting messages, people asking me to unlock their account and stuff. So I added a little disclaimer here that HeroWarsCentral.com is a fan-made website. It is not affiliated in any way with Hero Wars, yada, yada, yada. We're going to be doing the blog posts every day, which I'm super excited about. And I created a Heroes button out of what's called dynamic pages. And isn't it the same as we had earlier in the year? It's exactly the same, Michael. Exactly the same. I thought we were getting a lighter event after the Halloween one. Yeah. Melissa, I'm out of breath. Like, I'm exhausted because of these 2 Halloween events back to back. I'm exhausted. I was talking to, it's spring in the Southern Hemisphere. Okay. I was talking to Jamaria about it, and I was like, babe, I don't really know what to talk about tonight. Like, I feel like every day in my live stream, something has happened, something has come up, and we've had some great news to talk about. And I was like, man, not today. So, all right. So I had the heroes tab right here, and all of the informational posts, the mobile max stats, the Facebook max stats, you know, the leveling priority, hero positions, all of those I moved under the game mechanics column because it just made more sense to keep them all together. And then on the heroes button, you just click on this heroes button, and I haven't done any yet, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny the default pictures that are throwing here. So I have every single one of these. I have every single hero in here. Every single hero's in here, but none of these have information yet. I'm gonna work on it probably tomorrow and this weekend. But the idea is they're all gonna have, you know, Anvari's avatar, Arachne's avatar, and you just click on it, and it's gonna give you this little pop-out page, and it's gonna have, you know, it's going to have links to videos. It's going to have, you know, the glyph leveling order, how to get them, just like these pages did, like this right here, just like this page does. But it's a little cleaner. Having them all under one button is a little cleaner, and I don't have any trouble. I don't have any trouble butting up against the 100-page limit. The pics are hilarious. Yeah, they are, Lem. They are. Look at Astaroth. She's ready to fight over something. This guy I can trust. I feel like I can trust this guy. Artemis with the glasses. Funny stuff. Astaroth has never been cuter. Ha! Gotta be careful. Miss Jamaria or Miss Charlie watches these live streams sometimes, so I gotta be careful. Not gonna catch me. No. So website update. We're gonna keep working on it. This is the thing. This is my legacy, and I don't mean to sound grandiose or you know, any. I don't want to glamorize this whole situation at all, but I want this website to be like the place to go. Are you a spender? Are you a big spindler? Then, you know, I want to have a place for you to go and be like, well, this is the different, you know, ways you could spend your emeralds. Are you coding the site manually? I'm not sure what a CMS is. Jason Lario, this is Wix. This is Wix.com. Jeffrey Parr, yes, I did rearrange my studio. I rotated everything counterclockwise, and then I flipped my camera. Alex says, what do you mean is it summer in Russia? Alex, we have Scorching Days event going live in 21 minutes. Scorching Days, which is traditionally a summer event. That's why I'm asking that. It's kind of weird. Keck. Exactly, Keck. But like this kind of stuff right here. They made this post, right? They made this We've Got News post, and this is mobile, guys. I don't know if you guys saw this. It's a platform like WordPress or Joomla. Okay. Maybe that's what she looked like before she got bit by a radioactive spider. I wonder what Arachne's backstory is. I'm gonna have to go check that out. She looks like she's being hunted in one of her artworks. They're Northern Hemisphere, same season. I have no idea why they're doing this. I'm baffled. I would say that it should be rainy season, but we had rainy season like a month ago. Yeah, Aperol Spritz, we did have Scorching Days earlier this year, and it's the same quests. It almost feels like that they were like, oh no, we forgot that there's an event this weekend. Let's throw something in there. What's something that we haven't had for a while that made us a ton of money? Bam, there we go. And they're like, that's what we're running with. But this is what I'm talking about. You know, Hero Wars Mobile made this announcement earlier today, and I write all of this information down. I write all of this information down because people ask me all the time, you know, when did the cybernetic skins come out? When are the cybernetic skins going to be available for purchase? Or when are the romantic skins going to be available for purchase? So anytime that the Facebook page or the Twitter or Instagram makes any kind of news post like this, from now on, I want to make a blog post about it, and I want to talk about it a little bit and include this extra information, like the timeline of the cybernetic skins. I think this is going to be extremely handy, like a year from now, when we're referring back to, when we're referring back to, you know, the new set of cybernetic skins coming out next year. People asking me constantly, you know, when will they get moved to the Outland chest? And I'll be like, well, we can reference this blog post, and you can see I'm tagging everything down at the bottom, so everything is going to be searchable. You can just search for it. And I think I will continue to update this website long after I quit doing YouTube videos, which itself will be a long time from now. I'm going to continue to make YouTube videos for a very long time. I'm not complaining about another Scorching Days. I already got the Fire Super Titan anyway. I didn't play it as much the first time around. Yeah, my Araji, I'm definitely missing some Araji on my second account. Summer is here. Araji, yeah. Martin, it's a crazy situation. Klaus says, Runic Millstone, that's what they should do on Facebook Web. We're really mad at them because we don't have it. Yeah. To be fair, though, Klaus, we have a pretty good glyph event happening right now. You know, 20% of the awards out of the Jack-o'-lantern are the glyphs. I've been taking advantage of that pretty heavily. Endless summer in Hawaii. Rub it in. Rub it in. So we're just kind of chillaxing for a little bit. We're just kind of hanging out. Am I close to doing... Man, I really would like to finish 9 more of these events, but I just don't want to spend any more emeralds on this account. I could buy more emeralds. How many would I need? To finish 9 more tasks, how many more would I need? It's too many. It's just too many tasks. I'm not going to do it. I'm new in game. What is this event? Nandor Mudan, this is the, what we're looking at here, this is the Facebook and browser version of the Halloween event. Yeah, and Finkel's, I was highly surprised that mobile didn't have Scorching Days either. I was expecting it from last year. I thought it was going to be a new annual event. Why no undead skins? I don't know. So, for the fun of it, let's take a look at Scorching Days. We have login. We have get VIP. Spend emeralds, 50,000. Ay caramba. We have spend energy, 8,000 energy. It's not too bad for a 3-day event. It could be worse. It's 2,300 a day. Get soul stones of any heroes. Get, open chests in Outland. And this is the biggie, guys. This one's going to repeat daily. Summon, use 10 summon spheres every single day. I think I used all mine today already, unfortunately. Did I ever get those 4 skin stones? Yes, I did. Oh, I have 10. Perfect. I did get the handful of stones I needed for my Nova. I almost have all of the. In fact, let's switch it over. Let's switch it over to the 123. Let's switch it over. I can buy soulstone chests to open and complete that line of quests. Klaus, I've exhausted all of those chests. I've bought all the soulstones from all the merchants. I saved 3 chests of soulstones to open for the event tonight. Okay, Martin. Okay. It'll be a good event. It won't be a good event for me. It's just going to be a bunch of money for me, which I'm going to turn into I'm going to turn into leveling up my Titan's seals. I still don't have the Fire Super Titan, and I want to have him on my team. I just couldn't understand why they're having Summer this time, or did they forget to include that on the event since it's Fire? I don't really understand it either, if I'm being honest. But it'll be a good opportunity to get your Araji. Hi all, this event starts in 16 minutes for Facebook. Yes, Rotten the Wizard, 15 minutes now. Thanks, and you are my favorite channel for Hero Wars. I watch all your videos. Keep up the good work. Nandor, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. If you have any ideas for a video that you'd like to see, please let me know. Please let me know. What's up, Pichu Bull? Welcome back to the live stream. You know, I haven't done my tower and this is a vicious cycle, guys. I forget to do the tower one day, and then I'm just like, I don't want to do the tower on 3 accounts. Why am I in... It's so frustrating. Here in Chicago, almost feel like summer. It's supposed to be freezing. Ooh, Pichu Bowl up in Chicago. Let's not get into politics. Osha, I have 80 summoning spirits. All right, excellent, excellent. That'll get you through the weekend. That'll get you through the weekend. I built up 21 Soulstone chests from Halloween, and summer I planned Ultimate Star Yasmin, maybe Astrid and Lucas. Both of those are good choices. I've moved your website to number 4 on my favorites. Oh, okay. You guys remember saving people to favorites on like on speed dial on landline phones? Peter, I did hit the pet merchant already today. Had the daughter do the tower for me. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Ooh, I should have my kids do the tower. Whoops, I don't want to skip. That's a fantastic idea. Global warming and process. It's cold in my basement, Finkelzo. Global warming is a myth. Kidding. Kidding. I'm not a scientist. I have no idea. If I only knew this, I wouldn't open all my Titan spheres. Jay, no worries. No worries. Because you will be given some. Child labor? Is it child labor if you're paying them in Kit Kats? And Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Tubular Talk, I need to see the law on this. And I'm actually in unincorporated St. Charles County, so I mean, the sheriff's department would have to enforce it, and I would just give him some Kit Kats also. Kids do tower, I guess you want to find a bunch of dead heroes. Nah, my heroes are awesome. Aurora is incredible. Aurora could probably solo this thing. Is Sebastian coming as a hero of the month, or do I have to buy him? I think Sebastian's been the hero of the month on both platforms this year already. I would imagine, because I feel like he was hero of the month in February on mobile and real recently. And see, this is another thing. This is something else that I want to keep track of. I want to keep track of, you know, hero of the month and all these hero events, but I only have so many places to put posts on my website. Like, I only have so many. I guess I can put like a calendar tab. Maybe I should put like a calendar tab on here someplace, and then have one be events, one be heroes of the month, and then I could just keep track of things that way. Maybe. Why am I speaking in such a high voice? Pichu Bull, I'm always on your live streams, but I usually watch from my TV, so can't comment on it. Well, that's okay. At least you're liking the video after the fact, right? Anthony says, lots of love from your friends in Canada. Where do you live in Canada? Whoops. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. I really need to go visit Canada. I really need to go visit Canada. The team I have is around Aurora, not Leon. Leon is just a nice... nice little spike in damage. Aurora is the real pillar of this team, though. What's up, Mark Downing? She has permission to spend gems on specific items in the tower. It is great. Oh, you got her trained to which items in the tower to buy? New Brunswick. Okay, East Coast. That's over there. That's over there. We live in a beautiful world, guys. So many beautiful places. So many beautiful places. Leon is just a sweet girl. I don't believe those rumors. Hey, Work. She's waifu. Be careful. Be careful. I actually moved my microphone. So earlier this week, I was complaining that I had all of my wires cleaned up aside from my microphone. And I was just like, why don't I just move my microphone to the other side of my table? That's some fancy kid AI. Should we report him for botting? I feel like we should report him for botting. Can you AFK macro in this game? Honestly, that's how I retire, guys. This is how I retire. I pay a programmer to write a program that does all of your dailies for you every day. You just log in, turn it on, and go about your business. John Longshore with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate you. You've been supporting the channel for a very long time. And it's people like you that let me post these blog posts every day. That's going to continue to help all of us for the months and years to come. I would be all over that. I'll bring Aurora to Absolute Star too. I think I have 2 coins in the end to do this. Renee Jensen, Aurora is the best hero on Facebook. How would you deal with the hats then? What's up, Ryan Darnell? Welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you, buddy. Are you level 30 yet? If you're not, you should be playing. Are Jew teams the best? Man, you know, Jew has kind of fallen off in popularity and effectiveness, unfortunately. Jew's pretty strong if you stick him with Nebula and Sebastian, or like Nebula Jorgen. I've never thought Aurora that good. Jane on Facebook, she's extremely effective. Facebook and web, she's extremely effective. On mobile, she's still pretty strong, but not nearly as overwhelming. We are friendly people here in Canada, but border is close to all but essential travel. Yeah, and you know, I would imagine that you know, come 2021, things are going to start getting worse. Either they're going to get better immediately, or they're going to get way, way, way worse. Ryan Darnell gonna get the gains in first. So yeah, so anybody know any programmers? I'd have to get one written for mobile too. Like, that would be the ultimate. I would just, holy cow, could you imagine this? Could you imagine setting up a macro or some kind of program and just opening up 10 incognito windows? Open 10 incognito windows on Chrome, log into 10 separate accounts, start the macros, and then in an hour come back and you have 10 accounts all in the same guild. 10 accounts all in the same guild, all different accounts. Heck, why not 30 accounts? What does the ghost candy convert to after the Halloween event? I have no idea, Ray. I have no idea. The US had a day with like over 100,000 new COVID cases. COVID's a myth. Work. Let's not get demonetized. I'm kidding. Work. I'm kidding. COVID is not a myth. COVID is a terrible situation. Terrible situation. Who is Hero of the Month on web next month? Unsure. Guild of One. Yeah, D-Worm, there are people. I know a person who has 30 accounts. You're not in the minority, Smargd. Jew is still a contender, but he's less sexy than Yasmin. He's less sexy than Yasmin. I mean, we can all agree on that. I know someone with like 10 or 20. Yep. Someone did that in the old game I used to play. Everyone loved it except the devs. I saw on World of Warcraft that they're stopping multi-boxing, which is effectively what I'm talking about. How much would I pay? How much would I pay for a macro that does my account every day? Like, doesn't that defeat the purpose of the game? My husband's a whiz at macros. I'm not sure if I would... How much would I pay for that? It would just do basic stuff, you know. You know, you'd have to set it up. Like, you'd have to run the timing yourself. You'd have to figure out like the most, and you'd have to build in delays. You'd have to build in intentional delays in case something happened and, you know, the game had to restart or whatever. But set it up to do, you know, your 3 of fights, your, you know, open up your daily chest, doing your dungeon. Oh, if it did nothing other than doing the dungeon, if this macro did nothing other than doing the dungeon, I would buy it. Make your guild name Skynet. Ooh. Clack says the purpose of the game is to have fun and spend money. If you enjoy using a macro, then go for it. I'm wondering how to counter Shavrak in campaign. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what I used to fight Shavrak. Dungeon and tower? Yeah. Yeah, just set it and be like, go make a coffee or something and come back half an hour later and your dungeon be done. All the accounts, the dungeon need prize. Yeah, the dungeon does need prize improvements. Prize improvements. Wow. Blech. Agree with Klaus. What'd you say, Klaus? Oh, Dungeon Tower, yeah. What's the best team in Hero Wars? The Bob team, of course. SM Dime. Astaroth, Kark, Nebula, Faceless, Martha. No, there is no best team. There is no best team in Hero Wars or Hero Wars Mobile. No best team. Phobos Arachne? Phobos Arachne could work. It would work way better on Facebook and web than it would on mobile for sure. But you could do that. Can you do a live stream where you beat the campaign? You know, Manu, I keep getting in this situation where I want to work on the campaign and then I'm like, but I really want to max out my Kark. So it's I'm getting pulled in different directions. Like I really want to finish the campaign. I want to beat Seymour because I still haven't beaten Seymour yet on any account. And it's just because I'm lazy. I could have done it months ago if I really wanted to. The unbeatable new Bob team. What's up, Bounds Mats? Michael Radzawan, stay safe, Charlie, and all Americans. We're safe. We're good. Kark is good for campaign. Kark is terrible against bosses, though. Kark, Kai, Dante, Astaroth, and Thea. Yeah, that could work. That could work. I actually kind of like that. Jorgen can be good on defensive Bob teams. I like to use Nebula on defense and Jorgen on offense, actually. Oh, I haven't done Titanite yet. Fight in the arena. Take a Zill. Todd Tyler, are you here? Seymour good works for Crystal and Seymour? Yeah. Kark does? Brian? Astaroth, Galahad, Kira, Nebula, and Jorgen, good or bad team? And do you have some recommendations? That's a good team. Nandor, you're going to want to drop Astaroth or Galahad, and either choice is good for that team. But they're going to start both being more tanky than what you're looking for, and you really only need one tank. What is the best use of bronze medals in mobile? I think the best use of bronze medals is the Titan XP potions, Michael. I think by far it is. If you've already maxed out your Titans levels, then I'm not sure. We tried test on defensive op teams and swap out faces for and worked out good. I can believe that. Ryan, mobile doesn't have Titan skin stones. And even on Facebook, I would recommend leveling your Titans up before spending... No, Ryan, I disagree with you. I strongly disagree with you. The amount of skin stones it takes... And he's talking about mobile, first of all, Ryan. And Titans don't have skins on mobile. The amount of skin stones that it takes... Oh, event just went swapped over. The amount of skin stones that it takes would be way more efficiently used to level those Titans up. You had the advice that using Jorgen against the strong Martha in the enemy back row was a bad idea, was brought home to me when I took out Jorgen out and killed the rest of the team and they ganged up on Martha to kill her last. Yeah, John Knox, Martha is like the Galahad of healers. She's just so thick. She's so thick and defensive. And she heals herself so much. All right, guys, as per usual, we got to take some recordings, even though this event is exactly the same. Like, I don't even care, guys. This is so, like, I'm so disappointed in this. I'm not even going to lie. I'm so disappointed in this. Incredibly disappointed. I'm just... Halloween's over, guys. Martha was originally meant to counter heroes like Jorgen. Yep. Yep. Halloween is over. All right, let's buy some stuff. Buy some hero soul stones. We're gonna go ahead and buy a Rufus. We're gonna buy Lilith, trade, buy the XP potions, friendship, buy both, Outland shot, buy the chest. What do we have left here? All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm done with this music. It is not time for Christmas yet. There we go. Is it Shijal? Says hi, Charlie. Welcome back to the live stream. Yeah, that's not the vibe for my live stream, is it? Don't worry, guys. We'll stick with the lo-fi techno and hip hop. The music sounded like elevator music. I was trying to be festive, but I knew I was gonna get tired of it pretty quick. Logically, is it better to spend your Outland coins on skin stones or to buy the scrolls? Super Swaggin, to buy the skin certificates is the better value. Critmas. Did you just name the Yaz meta, Warwick? Did you just name the Yasmin meta team? It's Christmas. It's Critmas. What's up, Steven? Stephanie Carr, excuse me. How's it going? Welcome back to the live stream. Gislin. Howdy, howdy. How to get the 3 strongest titans? Just continue to play the game every single day. Eventually, you will get lucky and get them summoned out of the summoning spheres. Building an ODH team with Aurora. Who should I use for the 5th? Mark Downing. If you're on Facebook or web, I would go with Sebastian, 100%. Is my voice a bit low? Can anybody else hear me okay? Jane says my voice levels are low. Is anybody else have any level issues? Yeah, I would do Sebastian, Mark Downing. Sebastian, but you're also going to want to level up like Jorgen and possibly Nebula. Is it just me, but the game kicked me out a lot today and yesterday? I was playing and boom, no game. Just that's no fun. I actually have had a really good string of luck playing the game lately. Only when you move from the mic. So this mic has a very specific way that you have to use it. And going back and watching my live streams, whenever I lean back, because I'm like, I don't know, being emotional or being ridiculous or, you know, whatever reason that I lean back, it's incredibly noticeable how small the vocal field on this microphone is. If you're on Facebook web, definitely choose Aurora and also grow Kane. Priority for, yep, absolutely, grab Kane. Coming through crisp and clear in my earbuds. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. This isn't a bad event. I mean, it's... I'm just bored. I'm just bored. I wish that it were something that I could get more use out of. I wish it was something I can get more use out of. That's all. For new players, it's an incredible event. Just stack those Titans. And we haven't even talked about Nebula at all, guys. We haven't talked about Nebula. Nebula is fantastic. Nebula is an incredible hero. She's got a Soulstone event happening right now on mobile. Definitely worth investing in. Very strong hero. Mobile team Yaz, Seb, Celeste, and Richard Leon would be fun in that team. Maybe Jorgen. You got plenty of options there. I died. Oh, people spending that money. All right, then. I guess that's about it on this server. Go back to the other one. So Nebula, this is what I think about Nebula. People constantly ask me this question. They ask me, is Yasmin and Kark okay in the same team? Is Kira and Kark okay in the same team? Is Kira and Ju? Is Kark and Ju? Is, you know, Daredevil and Kira, are they okay in the same team? Yes. Yes, they are. But there's a good chance that your team would benefit more. Instead of having a second damage dealer, that team would benefit more with having Nebula, given the position correct. I found out Nebula removed Foxfire marks from Satori. Yeah, Sickficade. That's why I use Nebula a lot in Kark. Not only for the bonus damage, but Kark gets bonus energy as well. A lot of people don't realize that Kark gets bonus energy and is weak to Satori. Oh, I should have recorded this. Got 40 Araji Soulstones. Nice. Okay. Actually, let's go check this out. You need 230 to summon a Super Titan? We're going to save those for tomorrow. We're not going to buy any gold. We're going to see how we look here. So, Vulcan. Oh my goodness. We're 4 away. 4 away on Vulcan. Ah. A little bit further away on Ignis. 60 stones away. I'll definitely evolve Araji to 4-star in this event. Definitely. All right, so let's spend... Let's see. We're going to do this. And... Do we have... Oh, we're out. We're out. Okay. Do you feel that a main stat skin would ever be more important than the 4 other skins a hero may have available? Bob Bailey, absolutely. I feel like some heroes prefer to have the main stat more than anything, and if we continue to devolve into a crit damage heavy meta, your main stat is going to be incredibly important. What is the benefit of changing the server? I have 2 accounts, Nandor. That's all. I have 2 accounts. Why I don't have the event on mobile? Nandor, you have different events on mobile than you do on Facebook. SM Dime got Hyperion. Congratulations. Congratulations, that's awesome. What's up, Sandeep? Welcome back to the live stream. Good to see you. No Eden or Raji, how sad? Yeah, I mean, they'll come in time. They'll come in time. They'll be there. They'll come around. All right, haven't done any of my dailies on this account. I've done a few of them. Have the Earth Totem? How difficult is it to get a second totem? Ooh, Mark D'Souza, it is incredibly difficult to get your second totem. You have to spend 45,000 emeralds on opening Titan artifact spheres, or you have to get extremely lucky. But Mark, for the first 2 totems, it is said that whoever your strongest element is, you'll get those totems. Yeah, KHGO, Fire Titan event right after Halloween. Wow, this is really squeezing a lot of money. They usually do more of a relaxed event. They usually do like the I can't even think of what it's called. Right after big events like this. Usually they do that. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna go crazy. I'm almost artifacts. Not yet. All right. My Ormo says maxed out glyphs. I wish they added new Titans. Should I invest my 300 in Yasmin to convert it to get Jet? No. I don't think so. Unless your main team are all at Absolute Star already, I wouldn't do it. Let's actually do this. Let's activate. Let's just reset for now. We don't need to collect this right now. We absolutely do not need to collect it. I do need to excuse me, I do need to spend more of this energy. Did I finish collecting all of Mojo's stones for today? I did. All right, back to Kark Daddy. Lord Kark Thulu. Which I don't have either. Such a I won't be spending much this event. Yeah, I won't either. I won't be spending a dime on this, John Knox. I'm gonna wait and see. In fact, I wouldn't recommend any Facebook player spending anything on this event. I would wait and see if Black Friday is happening on Facebook. They've never done it, but they might start. They might start. And if they do, then I'm going to be glad that I saved my money. That's how I feel about that. Boom. All right. Titan artifact spheres. Okay. What's Black Friday on mobile? Black Friday is it's a 4-day event where they have heavily discounted chests, daily chests, outland chests, artifact chests, highly discounted, like 55% off. I don't even have any Fire Titan on my main team, so I'm just here for the gold. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be purely a gold event for me, and I'm going to convert them straight into my Titan seals. Really on both accounts. Once my second account gets that gets those last handful of Ignis and Vulcan stones, it's gonna be a lot of gold. just straight into my seals. There's really no excuse for me not having my seals leveled up. As much gold as I can earn every day from playing this game, there's just really no excuse. Really just no excuse. What's so special about Bob's second artifacts? I mean, as a damage dealer, you want all the armor penetration you can get. And 10,000 armor penetration... 10,000 armor penetration is higher than most heroes' armor. You know, roughly a third of the heroes in the game have less than 10,000 armor penetration. So just having that one book maxed out, it's important. Rufus can heal up to 14 million hit points in one battle and take 15 million damage in one battle. I think I set a world record. That's pretty awesome. Rufus, I'm actually coming around on Rufus a little bit. I'm coming around on Rufus a little bit. I like his aesthetic a lot. And, you know, he's one of those heroes that I gave up on because I got him unlocked and he was incredibly weak, but I hadn't leveled him up, you know? So it was like, it was my own fault. It was my own fault that I wasn't giving him, you know, every chance to succeed. Trojan horse. Team Belly. Since they gotta take all the hits, getting the stars for the Titan artifacts is a pain. Growing them is so and so, but evolving the stars, yeah. Yeah, that's why this event is actually not that good. It's just not as good. Still a good event, though. I don't know. I shouldn't complain. It's a good event. It's gonna help. You know, every single resource that I get from this event, I will put to good use. Be it gold that I'm turning into artifacts, you know, or absolute starring my my last two Fire Titans on my second account, and then, you know, dumping into levels. Hope they give Rufus a buff skin. I think they missed an opportunity on that earlier this year. They had that Rufus, that crazy Rufus Beach commercial. Man, that was hilarious. Do you get Cleaver from a chest, like all in one? Yes, Nandor, whenever you loot Cleaver, you get him already fully absolute star. You get him all the way to 630. All 630 of his soul stones. Events equals free stuff. That's a good equation. Yeah. And honestly, like, the Nebula event, even if you already have Nebula at absolute star, the Nebula event's pretty good too, because it lets you buy orange, you know, violet and orange items from the soul coin vendor, or Jet if you're still lacking him. It's a good event. Real good event. Not quite there yet. All right, let's open some more of these consumables. Let's see. Use. Did not finish off Kark's Magic Defense skin this event, though. Very disappointed in that. Let's record ourselves opening some Demonic Sparks. 3 of the violet ones, 30 stones. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go change these in. Oh, we're not gonna do that. No. Exchange. All right. How are we doing? Artifacts. Boom. Boom. Oh, they leveled up to 120. Oh, I did not know this. I did not know that these artifacts leveled up to 120. Oh, but I can evolve this. Nice. Boom. I really wish my water team on my second account was this leveled up. It's whatever. Idiot on fourth skin for Jorgen. And what do you think? Doesn't Jorgen have 4 skins? Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He might get a Christmas skin. He might get a Winterfest skin. He's been around long enough. Let's see what skins he's got. He's got the Devil's skin, so he could get it. He could get a Winter skin, a Masquerade skin, a Cybernetic skin, a Solar skin. Which one is the most likely? I think the Winter skin is the most likely. I hope there are those coins in Winterfest. I need those too. SCP-682, are you talking about the hero soulstone coins that we had, like the Halloween coins in the Halloween event? Krampus would be perfect. Work Dark Edge, Krampus would be perfect. I like that idea way better than my pre-corrupted skin. I don't think SCP. I don't think that they have winter coins. Now they might. They might add them. They might add them for this year's Winterfest. He's already got the horns for it. He does. Krampus would be awesome. That's such a good idea. That is such a good idea. I'm gonna tell Alex about it. John Knox says, I find Rufus really helpful against mage heavy teams. That is his purpose. However, he is pretty effective. He is pretty effective against physical teams too. What do you do in Winterfest? Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do in Winterfest. If we're talking about Facebook, in fact, the week after Thanksgiving, I'll probably do my Winterfest prep video, but it's all about giving gifts. Like, they have this whole gift giving mechanic where you can give gifts to your guildmates or your friends, and depending on the quality of the gift, and there was like 4 tiers of quality of the gift. Like, one of them was like some glyphs, and another one was like a pet present. But the big one, the fourth tier was like a skin. You gave somebody a skin, and once a day, whenever you would give somebody a gift, once a day you would get a copy of that gift randomized for you. And then so the whole point of it is there's like 24 winter skins on Facebook, and the only way to get them is to get them in a gift. But if you give a skin gift to a guildmate, then, once a day, I think it was once a day, maybe it was less than that, you would get a skin, a random skin back. And how what determines it is you would do the event, just like we did for Shore of Madness and Spooky Festival. You would do the tasks for a currency that you would convert into buying the gifts, buying the different tiers of gift. Like, say if you had 100 of the currency, you bought the small gift, but if you had 10,000 of the currency, you would buy the biggest gift. And then as it filled up, you would set off fireworks every day also. Yeah, you can also gift yourself the things. That's true. That is true. But you wouldn't get the daily reward. That's true. That's what it was, Warwick. Yeah. The shore skins. Are you referring to Sebastian, Corvus, and Morgan? Super Video Maniac? I have no idea. I have no idea about those. Considering that, I bet Facebook doesn't even get those skins, guys. I bet you that Facebook never sees devil skins for Corvus, Morgan, and Sebastian. I bet you they never see those skins. I bet that they get They'll end up with 4 skins, but I bet you they won't get devil skins. I bet you they won't. The cauldron does disappear in Hero Wars? Yep, the event's over, Carl Shane. How's it going? How's it going? Bert, somebody asked me that earlier, and I honestly, I can't remember what happens to the... Let's see. They actually made a Facebook post about it. Let's go take a look at the Facebook post. What about winter skins? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what happens to the extra 4 skins. 4 skins demonetized. Actually, I should take a look. I've talked about COVID-19 like 3 times, and that's number 4. So probably already demonetized. Just a second, it's loading up. Oh yeah, under review. It's okay. It's whatever. Tubular Talk, great question. So they're not. So by the way, guys. By the way, I always get monetized. Like I get demonetized, and we joke about it all the time. But they manually review it, and I always get back in good graces. What happens is there is an AI that scrapes the video for keywords, just like anything else. And the pandemic is a what's the word that I'm looking for? It's an emotional event. Do I need to get out of jail? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna get in YouTube jail. I'm not gonna get in YouTube jail. It's an emotional event, the pandemic. So if I'm spending time in a video talking about it, what I could be doing, but I'm not. YouTube, I'm absolutely not. But what I could be doing is I could be sharing false news. I could be trying to convince you of my own crazy conspiracy theories. You know, there's all kinds of things that a lot of people could be doing if they have an audience. And you know, there's 155 of you watching right now, but you know, you guys are my audience, and if I spent 10 minutes talking about, you know, how I feel about this political topic, then some of you might be convinced, and they're very hesitant to let people do that without, you know, punishing them. And you know, YouTube is all about freedom of speech and to an extent anyway. But you know, if I'm inciting violence, for example, or if I'm teaching people how to make terrible things, then the AI will just pause it. So YouTube demonetizes if you talk about real world issues. Assassin, some of them, yeah. There are a lot of channels. There are a lot of YouTube channels that all they do is current event and you know, and news. But well, it is fair. It is fair because there's a lot of people out there that are sensationalizing things and sharing fake news, and you know, it's hard to fact check a live person. So what they'll do is they'll demonetize you, and then you go, well, hey YouTube, I didn't actually do that, and then they'll go back in and they'll manually review it, and then like a day or two later they'll be like, okay, you're right, you know, everything you said was fine, you weren't, you know, trying to incite violence or trying to spread, you know, fake conspiracy theories. And you know, if I were telling you guys not to wear a mask, for example, and be like, here's my doctor friend that says not to wear a mask, then they would probably flag this video. But you know, we intentionally are not political in here. Should we know who will be the next US president before? We should know, but we probably won't. People don't like to lose. Do you have video that talked about Titan elemental armor? I do not. I actually do not hope for strays. That's one that I need to do. YouTube doesn't have a constitution, so you have no free. Well, Tubular Talk, that is true. However, I'm a private citizen operating in the United States. So I'm actually protected, just like people that would print, you know, things in the newspaper are protected. Anthony Ramsey, not wrong or less effective. It's different effective, to be sure. I use Kane as my team pet because Kane is my highest level pet. I eventually won't use Kane as my team pet. Eventually, I'll cycle between Merlin, Oliver, and Axel for my team pet. Why can't a person have a conspiracy theory YouTube? Oh, they absolutely can, Assassin. They absolutely can. They absolutely can. They can talk about anything they want within reason on YouTube, but you won't get paid for ads for it. You got to think about like the advertiser. Like I get paid from, and this, you know, this is a completely different tangent than Hero Wars actually. So, like, you know, I apologize for those of you that are here trying to get Hero Wars information, but you got to think about the advertisers. If they continually put wholesome advertising on a conspiracy theorist or a, I don't know, a sensationalist YouTube page, then the effectiveness of those ads go down. And you could argue that there's demographics everywhere, but you know, I guess it really depends on the company. Some companies don't want to be on front of websites like that. It's still good content. Yeah. Charlie don't want Trojan ads on his stream. Well, you know, I don't know what kind of stuff you guys are into. You guys get served ads based on your location and based on your own cookies and interests. Well, the heroes, why are there no new meta teams? Philip Davis, I would argue that there are plenty of new meta teams. They just not as popular on more established servers. YouTube must not be a publisher. I guess it depends on how you look at it. Yisan says my ads 10 out of 10 are Hero Wars. Yeah, I get a lot of Hero Wars ads also. A lot of Hero Wars ads. Lots and lots and lots of Hero Wars ads everywhere I go. Astaroth, Yasmin, Elmir, Martha, what would be a good addition to this team? Lachman, it wouldn't be a bad idea to level up Jorgen and Sebastian to kind of go along with those. But that's a pretty solid team. That's a pretty good team. Yep, new hero coming out for Facebook and web in the next 2 months. Galahad and Yasmin hooking up at the Halloween party. The most likes you ever got for a comment, I want to know if you beat my record. I have no idea. SCP-682, I've never looked. I've never ever looked. Let me open that. There we go. I've never looked. I get ads for working out. I get a lot of ads for, most of the ads that I get on YouTube are for business development and like how to build your YouTube channel and how to start a drop shipping business, all of that. I only look when I get so many responses to it. That's how I knew in the first place. Just a bunch of nice people saying sorry for your loss. Ah, one of those posts. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. What events are coming up for mobile? Robert Nicholson, the only one that we know about is Black Friday. What do you think there is the highlights of the Halloween event this year? Bert, I think for me, getting a ton of skin stones was the highlight, at least on Facebook. I like the video you made about max testing for mobile and what you hinted on about a hero getting a new skin, so they get nerfed a little to promote the use of the new skin better. Yeah. Mini drag bike, I actually got a lot of flack from high-end players about that video. A lot of people reached out to me saying that they don't agree with me, and even more made comments on their own, various outlets about how they don't agree with it, about max testing on Facebook. Oh, SCP-682, I don't know about the new hero yet. I just know that there is a new hero. Melissa, it's good to see you. I'll catch you next time. I got a nice sandwich. But on mobile, what did I like on mobile? I liked the story. I think for me, the best part was the story. I think the chest Corvus skin was a test for them. And I think that we're in trouble with that, if I'm being honest. I think the amount of people that spent money on that chest to get that Corvus skin is going to skew what the developers feel was a successful situation versus the frustration that we all feel for not getting the skin. Does that make sense? Go ahead and run in the Corvus skin, Dudsville here. Yeah. And, hopefully they add the skin to Outland very soon, because that situation was just rough. That was, now I don't know how true everybody's stories were, but they just, to hear some people talking about how much money they spent on it, it was bad. Anthony Ramsey, I'll see you next time. Nikocado Avocado is the new hero. I don't know who that is. Bert, there's nothing on Facebook and web for Black Friday, but on mobile it'll be a discounted, a 4-day discount on Emerald chests, on the heroic chests, the artifact chests, the Outland chests, and the Titan chests. Klaus, you're right. I shouldn't say developers. I should not say developers. It's probably the I'm not even sure who it would be, but you're closer to right than I am. I was saving red skin stones for the skin, and the implication it may never come. Super Video Maniac, you will have an opportunity again to get it. You will. Someday you'll be able to buy it. Marketing team? Probably. Renee Jensen says, I can't afford to go all in on every event. And you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. There's no rush, Renee. There really is no rush. As much as you spend, there's going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are going to spend more. So just enjoy the game. Enjoy the community, hang out with, meet cool people. The new hero must be a new undead hero. Caesar, we don't really know. We don't know for sure yet. What's up, April? What's up? I found an announcement for Black Friday for Facebook for the past 2 years. Yeah, they have... I couldn't find anything substantial. They don't do Emerald chest discounts on Facebook. They just don't. So I don't know. They have bundles that you could buy, but Festivus is the new hero. I'd like to see other typing besides undead. Over Bianca, they're coming. 2021, we're gonna get more. I would like to see elves. I would like to see, humans. I'd like to see demons, maybe. You have to pick and choose and play within your budget, and yes, enjoy the game and chill with the guild mates and Mr. C on livestream. Exactly. Good opportunity here to kind of wrap things up. Of course, tomorrow we're going to live stream at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. UTC. With any luck, we'll have a better idea on what the rest of the month of mobile looks like over the next couple of days. We should have a good look at the Black Friday event. Not too long. Will there be any giveaway videos? Arborani, probably not giveaway videos. No, we're gonna be doing giveaways. Who is Festivus? We are gonna be doing some giveaways, but we're gonna have to do them a little differently than what we did in the past. So more on that soon. Now that Halloween is behind us and we have a little bit of a lull, more on that soon. More on that soon. But until then, and until tomorrow, hope everybody had a great week so far. Tomorrow's Friday. Very excited. Very excited. I love you all, and good luck in Dominion.